Hi, it's me, your own Granny. And once upon a time, in a quaint kingdom surrounded by silver rivers and golden meadows, there lived a sweet girl named Cinderella. Soft brown eyes, a kind smile, and a heart that always believed in goodness, even when life wasn't fair. Cinderella's dad had passed away years ago, and leaving her with her stepmom and two stepsisters, and they turned her once happy home into a place of endless chores and unkind words. Cinderella, sweep the floors, stepmom shouted, and don't forget to polish my shoes, Cinderella's stepsister added. And Cinderella sighed, brushing a strand of hair from her dusty face. Okay, sister, she said gently, her voice calm even when her heart was tired. And as she scrubbed the floor, she whispered to the little mice nearby, "Oh, Gus and Jack, one day maybe I will have time to dance instead of sweep." Yeah. And the mice squeaked cheerfully, trying to make her smile. And she did, but just a little. And one sunny morning, a royal messenger rode through the streets and shouting,
Here! His Royal Highness invites all maidens to a grand ball at the palace.
And Cinderella's heart skipped a beat. Oh, a ball! Oh, how wonderful! And her stepsisters clapped their hands. Oh, I'll wear my pink gown, one said, and I will charm the prince with my singing, the other sister added. May I go too? Cinderella asked softly. But her stepmom's eyes narrowed. You? Go to the ball in those dirty rags. My dear, the prince wants a bride, not a broom. They laughed cruelly and left Cinderella alone as they rushed to prepare. And when they finally left in their carriage, Cinderella sat by the fireplace and tears streaming down her cheeks. Oh, how I wish, she whispered, I could go too. Oh, Mom. Mom. And suddenly, a whoosh! A soft glow filled the room. Out of the sparkle stepped a cheerful woman in a silver gown, holding a wand. "Oh, my dear child, why are you crying?" the fairy godmother asked kindly. "I wanted to go to the ball, but I have nothing to wear and no way to get there." And the fairy godmother smiled. "Nonsense! All you need a little magic and a lot of faith." And then she waved her wand. Bibbly bobbly doo! And the pumpkin by the door grew big and golden, turning into a shining carriage. The mice became horses, and the pigeon became footmen. And Cinderella's ragged dress transformed into a glistening blue gown that shimmered like moonlight. And on her feet appeared 2 sparkling glass slippers. "Oh, fairy godmother!" Cinderella gasped. It's beautiful." And the fairy godmother winked. "But just remember, my dear, the magic will end at midnight, so don't be late." And Cinderella nodded. "I promise, godmother." And when Cinderella entered the palace, everyone turned to look. The music stopped. Even the prince stared in awe.
Who is that girl?
He whispered. "Good evening, Your Highness." And the prince smiled.
Would you honor me this dance, princess?
"Sure, Your Highness." And as they danced under the glittering chandeliers, the prince said,
You are not like anyone I have ever met.
And Cinderella blushed. "Maybe because I'm not pretending to be anyone else, Your Highness." The prince laughed.
Then please don't ever stop being you.
And Cinderella blushed. And just then, the great clock began to strike midnight. "Oh no!" Cinderella gasped. "I must go now."
Wait. I don't even know your name.
The prince called, running after her. But she was already racing down the palace stairs. And as she ran, one glass slipper slipped off her foot and clattered on the steps. and the prince picked it up gently.
I'll find you, princess.
He whispered to himself. And the next morning, royal guards visited every house.
The prince seeks the girl who fits this glass slipper.
The prince seeks the girl who fits this glass slipper, they announced. And when they reached Cinderella's house, her stepsisters pushed forward. "It's mine, let me try," said one.
No, me first,
cried another. But no matter how hard they squeezed, the slipper wouldn't fit. And then Cinderella stepped forward quietly. "May I try?" But her stepmom scoffed. "Don't be ridiculous, Cinderella." But the prince servant bowed.
Every maiden must try.
And Cinderella slipped her foot in, and it fit perfectly. "What? Impossible!" gasped the sister. "Not impossible, but magical." And soon Cinderella was dressed once more in her sparkling gown. The prince took her hand and said,
I have found my heart's missing piece.
And Cinderella smiled. "And I have found a reason to believe in dreams again." And then they were married in a grand celebration. And even the fairy godmother appeared, twinkling proudly in the background. And as for Cinderella's stepmother and sisters, Cinderella forgave them, proving once again that kindness is the greatest magic of all. And from that day on, she lived happily ever after. Dear kids, if you are enjoying my stories, stay connected with me by like, share and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.